Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here. Time for another Red vs. Blue blind reaction. And today we're continuing Season 16 with episodes 6 through 10. So yeah, this is the second to last one. After this, one more, and then I'll be caught up. So there will be a couple additional weeks, as I've said before, where I go through just the various remaining additional content, the PSAs, whatever else you guys want me to see. I'll try and get to all of it, and just watch it all before I move on to another series. And yeah, that should be fun. But yeah, for now, Season 16. So far, it's very, very silly, very wacky. It's over the top in a way that the show really hasn't been since the Blood Gulch Chronicles. So I think this maybe even outdoes that. I mean, we did have what we were led to believe were ghosts and, like, random time travel at the time. But yeah, now we have actual time travel, and while not ghosts, we do have these like godlike entities, which are just crazy, and I don't even know. Like, this is just such a weird season to feel. I mean, it still feels like Red versus Blue in a lot of ways, but at the same time, it just has this really silly, just really different vibe to it. And really anything can happen here. I mean, we have George Washington and John Wayne and Alexander the Great all brought into Red versus Blue times, and it's crazy. I don't even know. I don't know where this is going, but I'm sure it's going to go into some really fun places and do some really fun things. And I'm looking forward to it. I think this season is definitely... well, I can definitely see why people might not like it, like, especially if you fell in love with, like, the serious storytelling in, like, the freelancer stuff, and that's what you want the show to be, where you read into everything and take everything seriously. But I mean, if you're just here for a good time and you're just willing to, like, play along with everything and just take it, then this season, I think it can be pretty fun so far at least. I mean, for me at least. And I think we'll probably continue along those same lines, and it'll hopefully be pretty cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this started. Here we go.
Suck
oh yeah, they went to Italy.
Off. No, thank you. I refuse
Gonna
to
invent
let anyone
pizza.
else invent pizza but the ancient Italians, Doc. These assholes may be dumb as dirt, but their blood is rich in tomato sauce.
I actually think tomatoes are native to the Americas.
That's true.
Haven't been discovered
That is.
yet, which could explain, you know, us sucking at this.
Bullshit. You understand, right? Dough on the bottom, then the
Wow.
tomato, then the mozzarella, then you bake it, but just the right amount.
I don't
Unless
think
you
they
get a
speak
cracker
English.
crust, which is a mortal fucking sin, you Neanderthal. Got
Wow.
it? Hey,
Cracker
get
crust
back
can be
here.
good.
Oh, I still don't get why you just don't invent pizza yourself. You'd make billions.
The whole point of pizza is that someone else makes it.
Wow.
Of course you have. Vegan. And by the way, being vegan while made entirely of meat, kind of hypocritical.
Chris,
Wow.
I know this was technically my idea, but I'm starting to question if this is really the best use of a time machine.
Doc, pizza
I mean-
is the food. It's like perfect.
It's pretty
In
important.
Simplicity. 3 ingredients. A holy trinity that come together to form a greasy triangle of perfection. And from this thin slice of heaven, man has created
Pizza
an
is
edible
pretty
plate
special.
that anything can go on. A New Testament. Infinite possibility.
Uh-huh.
Very
A
well
dessert
said.
pizza with a gingerbread base. A Russian nesting pie where pizza bites inside a pizza pocket, inside a calzone,
Oh.
on top of a pizza. A pizza with the topping underneath. I'm just spitballing.
You want to talk about infinite possibilities? Griff, a time machine can save lives. We could cure the plague.
That's true.
Stop the Great Alien War
I mean-
from ever happening.
You help yourself to all these fucks I give, Doc, because I'm delivering history of pizza.
Yeah. I mean, that's important too.
Fine. But if we're going to teach these people a new dish, we need to cook it for them.
Okay.
Fucking endless stick shell.
And what are these
It was
two
bound
doing?
to happen.
You crushed Catherine the Great with a horse.
Oh.
How was I supposed to know that sex rope was load bearing?
You
Oh.
crushed Christopher Reeve with a horse.
Oh!
People listen. Time travel spooks horses, and that dude's not really Superman. Life's an education, babe.
I'm a simple girl with a simple itch. Time travel.
Well,
and you're screwing it
We're
up.
not really changing anything.
Someone has the sands of time in her vagina.
Oh.
And what even is this dump?
Our old home. Iris. Present day. I figured the others might be waiting here and we could form up.
So you're sick of me already?
Well, no, I thought you were sick of me.
Oh, Tucker.
Aw.
Sweetheart. Is that really what you think?
Well, yeah.
Good job. That's the most perceptive you've been. Oh, give me some booze so I can forget how you fucked up my date with Paul Walker.
Oh.
Hey, I've gotten used to
Oh,
this.
really? Wow, we're going there.
Now.
That's a lot more
Okay,
recent.
So we took a trip to the present, picked up a couple things. You're gonna love it! I make this all the time.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah! Pizza a la Doc. Gluten-free coconut flour dough. Seaweed
Why?
based tomato puree
No.
substitute, and
We don't want this to
drum
be
roll,
pizza.
please, a lactose-free, low-fat.
Also, why do you need
cheese.
tomato substitute?
Fuck this. I'm taking a nap. We'll try again when I wake up. If I wake up. Pizza deficiency.
It's 2 in the afternoon.
We're not voting on this, Doc. I let you tag along with me, which is more than you deserve if I'm being honest.
I'm sorry, Griff. For what it's worth, I think it's great to see you're so motivated.
Save it. Something I love was taken
Yes,
from me.
motivate.
And I you wouldn't understand.
I like Griff's attitude.
Griff, I had a little brother. His name was Deke.
Oh,
Died. Drowned, specifically. We were alone by a
okay.
river. I looked away for just a second, and
Suddenly we're serious.
I pulled him out of the water, but I didn't know CPR. All I could do is feel his pulse fade and stop. My whole medic career is just trying to fix that one
Oh,
hole.
wow.
So, yeah. I know what it's like to...
Oh, God.
Darn it.
Poor
This
Doc.
happened. Let's make a pizza. Oop, 1 million people died in a preventable disaster. Whatever, I'm Griff. More pepperoni. It's all my fault. If I hadn't betrayed him, I'd be off saving lives right now. Sorry, Deke.
This stuff is potent.
While we were gone, the base finally got a new shipment of power armor. And Lopez's suit needs antifreeze. Ugh.
I finally see the good inside him.
I'm psyched for the new suit. I've been wearing this one for years. Starting to feel a bit clammy.
Shut the fuck up. Haven't forgotten you ruined history sex.
Oh.
I could have rode Abraham Lincoln's
Oh.
weird dude. I could have been a Roman orgy's molten core. Had Lancelot slay me like a dragon.
I get it.
I want to roll 6 dice on a Jumanji board. I want to get my dick sucked. I want to be murdered.
You're all about the weird sex, I know. Loud and clear.
And never, ever with you. Because you're stupid, and your face is stupid, and I hate you.
I hate you so much. Every time you speak, it's like a little annoying jackhammer busting into my helmet.
I hate you more than people who hold up their phones at shows.
I hate you so much that if I was in a room with you and Hitler, and I only had 1 bullet, I would shoot Hitler, but actually feel bad about it.
I hate you. Remember that we did that
Okay.
last week.
No, fuck, I hate that I forgot I killed Hitler. And I mean...
Oh, okay, well,
correcting
good
me.
job.
I hate you so much that I want to rip that suit off your stupid body. I hate
Good job,
you to
Tucker.
death.
I hate... Wait, was that a death threat or a proposition?
Yes.
I hate that I love this. I'm in.
This is going to be fucking epic. We'll need a safe word. How about... What's that noise?
Oh, real funny. Now you're doing a me.
No, I'm serious. Listen.
Oh.
I think the antifreeze is kicking in.
Oh, yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, antifreeze
yeah!
Fuck my shit up.
Behold,
Well, here we go.
from the great center of the galaxy, your Lord God and divine creator has come to speak.
Okay.
He is first among the cosmic powers, the binder of titans, the totality of the universe.
Oh, I may need the chill-out tent. I see a talking lens flare.
Hey, J.J. Abrams, shouldn't you be in a reboot?
Atlas Arcadian Rex has come before you, the Reaper of Souls, Crusher of Worlds.
Hey, my uncle's prog rock band called. They want their album cover back.
I, King of the Cosmic Powers, have honored you pathetic mortals with this audience out of pity. I possess the power to shape planets, to snuff out civilizations like candles. I am almighty, but I am not without mercy. Give up your blasphemous time travel. I will spare you from destruction.
I'm pretty destroyed already, dude. Boosh.
Mortal curse! I will not ask
Taking this
again.
very seriously.
Bow before me and forfeit your time machines, or I will blast you to elementary particles!
Just do it.
Smite us!
You dare taunt Atlas?
We totally dare.
Oh shit! Hey, I just realized something. Is it weird that we're having the same hallucination at the same time?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah!
Okay, buddy, let's go.
Great. Pizza time.
Doc, pizza's important.
Here we go.
Pizza itself is a Venn diagram of how much pizza I want to eat and how much pizza exists. But you want to save lives. So pizza can wait.
Oh.
A bit.
You mean it?
A little bit, okay? We are definitely getting back to pizza.
Oh no. No! Don't do it!
Huh? Doc? Isn't that the...
Oh.
Ow, dick!
Oh, Griff. Ah, you fool!
O'Malley?
Yes, 'tis I! Enjoy the 6th century. Gotcha.
Oh.
Pizza!
Well, that's a bummer.
Well, I mean, now you gotta work on that pizza, I guess. Don't really have a lot of other options.
Holy fuck! I'm alive!
Holy fuck, I'm glad this visor's tinted.
My arm hair is all staticky. Is that what you meant to do?
Could you smite me just here on my back? I got this wicked knot.
Wow.
Right there.
So, my sister spoke truth. You Shizno are truly under the protection of him. Even my infinite power cannot pass through his cursed firewall.
Cool story, bro. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here now.
Oh, I am far from finished.
Oh.
It is true I cannot harm you directly. However, my friend here, he...
Oh.
Sorry. What was your name again?
Okay.
Can do whatever he pleases. As a Cyclops, nothing will
Random
leave
Cyclops.
but ripping you apart.
Why not?
And feasting on your entrails. Indeed.
This is happening.
Let's get the hell out of here!
Are you sure, Tucker? You could show me how great a fighter you really are.
Yeah, I guess I could.
Wait, why have you stopped running? Tucker, I was just giving you shit. Let's get the hell out of here.
You know, I could use the workout. I've been falling behind on my training
Oh.
lately.
Yeah, do it, you wuss.
Tucker, shove that giant ego back in your suit and let's fuck the hell off. It's a Cyclops.
Oh, come on. How is one eye scarier than two?
Fine. You want to kill yourself.
It's a good point, but it's kind of giant. I mean,
Well, good luck, have fun.
wow.
I've got depth perception.
Oh.
Oh, that's it. You're going down?
Yeah. Why?
Balls. Oh,
Wow.
Ball. Singular.
Oh.
Guess that makes sense.
Does it?
Okay, Huggins, you're marooned in the actual past. You need to stop this primitive orange mortal and his Shizno friends from destroying time itself. No biggie, no biggies. Idea 1. Grease the wheel of time. Fly around at the speed of light. Let relativity do its thing. Bingo, bango, back to the future. Meanwhile, the Shizno free an ancient time god and we all die screaming. One for the maybe pile. Okay, idea 2. Murder. I bet
Oh.
he murders up real nice. No! I can't do a murder! It's against my personal code! And the law. Stupid physics. I'm gonna have to reason with the monkey. And in doing so, break divine decree and get tortured in the underworld for eternity. Win some, lose some. Hi, Griff. I'm Huggins.
Gonna be okay, Griff. You've been eating a lot of wild mushrooms lately. Bound to happen sooner or later.
A hallucination. I know you don't know me, and this probably sounds crazy, but you and me are going to need to work together to escape the past, or we're both dead.
Sure. And who are you exactly? Tinkerbell?
Oh yeah, good one. I I'm Huggins, the god sent me to spy
Yeah,
on
much
you.
more serious name than Tinkerbell.
Gods, of course. If you'll excuse me, I think we're done here.
Well, that could have gone better.
Ah! Change my mind! Let's grab my sword and get the fuck out of here!
Got the time portal gun! Shit! Find cover!
Weapons! Come on! Come on!
Oh.
Idea!
So that's obviously an action figure.
Huzzah! A fine kill!
Surprise, Unibrow!
No!
Ow, my back. Woo! Up yours, Thunder Mifflin! Sister, did you see that? Sister!
What?
Were you looking?
No!
Damn it!
Oh.
Hey!
Yeah, it's not done.
You know that cliche in horror movies where the main character thinks they've killed the monster and lets their guard down for a second?
You
But actually,
probably don't have to explain it, just...
sitting up behind them without them knowing?
Yeah?
Run!
He probably could have led with that.
You in the face with a fucking car, you dick! Ah, you can't get me! Your dumb fat hand doesn't force the whole hand in, bro! You gotta start with one finger!
Oh. Of course.
Speaks English! Oh!
Hey, One Eye! Hope you like, swords in your face!
Sister, no!
Oh. Yeah, you can't use that.
It only turns on for me, that chicka bow wow! What?
Wow. Oh.
My tailbone! I'm coming, baby! Ah!
Oh.
This is ridiculous!
Yes. Yes, it is.
It's a Cyclops!
Everything about this is ridiculous.
Tucker, it has one weakness.
What is it?
That is
What
true.
does it have one of? Oh! Oh, of course!
Oh.
Come
Well,
on, come on!
you know two things.
Sure you can, motherfucker!
Can you reach? Wow, that's quite the jump.
Holy shit, that was terrifying! I almost overshot and went right up his butt!
Oh.
Fuck.
I need to see that. Go back in time and try again.
Oh.
Bah,
No.
beginner's luck.
Screw that! I just slayed your monster!
A good first round. His wife.
Oh.
Trying for a child, you know. Shall I tell her you destroyed her husband's only testicle? Or would you like to?
Nope, nope, nope.
Good call there. Oh.
The Lord God doth gaze upon all of us. I assure you,
Back to these
we
two.
are all part of his holy plan.
Hi?
Be they demons, hellspawn, it matters not. Have at thee.
Okay. Well, cool.
Have I ever told you about my cat, Loki?
Oh.
Nope. Had him back when I was a kid.
Okay, good that we're checking in with him.
Loki was always getting into trouble. One time, he got stuck up in a tree in our backyard. My mom's about to call the fire department when Dad stops her.
I was kind of afraid they were
Says
being
he'll handle it.
written out
So
of the
he sends
season.
her inside and gets out his chainsaw. Oh no. Oh yeah. Dad was never much of a cat person. So he starts to cut the tree down.
It's
but
good to see that
falls the
he's
wrong
in
way,
good shape.
right into the power line.
Oh no!
Yeah, poor Loki was electrocuted.
Oh.
Falls 30 feet out of this tree. Lands on his feet, walks away like nothing happened.
Wow.
Impressive.
This other time, we found Loki in the dryer after my ma had finished a load of laundry. Another time, we find him in the engine of Dad's truck.
Oh.
You get the idea. Cat lived to be 25 years old. 9 lives, you know.
Sounds like your spirit animal. How's
Cool.
the head?
Better. You were right about the fresh air. Dr. Gray tell you about this place?
There's a training course nearby. It's where I like to keep in shape.
Show me. I haven't seen one of these since basic. You want a race?
Come on, Wash. You're on the mend. You are not in any condition to compete.
I'm fine, Carolina. Trust me. You're just scared you'll lose one of these days.
You didn't stand a chance before you got old.
Oh. Well, there we go. These two are just having
Oh yeah. There we go.
pretty good time
If you're
while all
gonna
this
give me a head
craziness is
start,
going
You'll
on.
regret it.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, Wash. Today is not the day that you beat me.
That's cheating.
I think that kind of is. Like, I mean...
Yeah. Ah.
Oh.
No shame in asking for help.
Shove it.
Oh.
Ah!
Wash! You okay there?
What happened?
Your bar snapped. You took a tumble.
I know that. The hell are we even doing out here? I'm not in any condition to race, Carolina.
I know.
Next time you're feeling competitive, find someone else to challenge. You can't rush me like this.
Wash.
Whatever. Let's head
Yeah,
back.
you were pretty on board for
Physically
it.
speaking, Agent Washington's recovery has been remarkable.
I'm not concerned about his body. He's still suffering from these lapses.
Yeah.
Not uncommon for someone with an injury like his. How frequent are the episodes?
Hard to
I'm glad we get more of
say.
Dr. Gray. She's great.
You know, if this isn't a good time, I can always come back.
Nonsense! It's just an autopsy. I didn't
Oh.
figure you for the squeamish type. Please, continue.
Wash is perfectly normal 1 minute, then seemingly at random he, there has to be something else we can try.
Hold this, please. See, the brain is an organ. Like any other part of the body, it will repair itself. To a point. What that point is, only time will tell.
Wait and see. That's not very comforting.
Really?
Yeah.
As it happens, I'm not especially known for my bedside manner. You, on the other hand,
Ah.
have been a wonderful nurse. Agent Washington is a lucky man.
No. A lucky man would have had a better partner. Someone keeping an eye out for him.
Aw.
Phooey. He's a soldier. He shoots, he gets shot. That's the whole design. You can set that down anywhere. I take
Wow.
it you still haven't told him.
Not yet. I believe it will slow the recovery.
For my patients, I prefer to lay everything out on the table.
I can see that. Washington is the strongest
Those sound
freelancer.
effects.
Spiritually, every time he was hurt, he would just bounce right back up. If we tell him he's a broken man, it's better this way, I think. Oh, I don't know.
Quite the paradox you found yourself in. I'm not envious.
Thanks.
Dare I ask, have you heard any word from our wayward sheep?
I'm sure the Reds and Blues can handle themselves.
Yeah.
Wherever they are.
About that.
It's way better than the last one.
Shut up, go away, leave me alone.
Have you thought about what I said about our team up?
Never gonna happen, Sparkplug. You work for the people or things that destroyed pizza. So congratulations, you did something worse than Nazis.
Oh, God.
Must have been you or your friends. Why would I mess with gross food? I'm made of light.
Oh.
And that's the other thing. I'm not working with a talking lens flare. It's stupid. Really stupid.
I'm not a lens flare. I'm a sentient light being. It's not that weird. Heck, you're the one made of blood and bones and meat.
Please stop talking about food.
I understand that you may have trust issues after your friend stabbed you in the back.
Not my friend.
It wasn't his fault, though.
And how exactly is that?
Well, to understand what really happened to Doc, I have to tell the story of the beginning of time.
Oh.
The oldest myths of my species tell of a great war between gods and titans.
Stop it! I am not sitting through fucking exposition.
I'll tell you what happened. At night, when you were sleeping, Doc would become someone else. He would transform into this other Doc with a weird voice and cheesy laugh.
O'Malley?
My species' myths always warned that time travel warps weaker minds,
Oh.
drawing them in by offering them the ability to fix their mistakes. If you give into it too deeply, you become a Shizno, an agent of Krovos.
If you knew Doc was Breaking Bad, why the hell did you let me give him the time machine?
I couldn't say anything. It's against the rules. I'm going to be in boatloads of trouble for talking to you now, but you and me got to work together to get back to the present.
Still not happening.
But Griff, more of your friends may be corrupted by Krovos.
If I had a time machine, I'd use it to go back
Who
to
does
the
this
beginning
thing's
of this
voice?
conversation. The part where I said,
It's
shut
great.
up, go away, leave me alone.
We can't spend the rest of our lives in ancient Italy.
Shut up, go away, leave me
I
alone.
know where your
Wow.
sister is, here on Earth, in this time period.
Shut up, go away.
Or they just happen to be in the same time period?
I'm made of light. Bullets can't hurt me, dum-dum.
Fuck off, Sparky. Leave me alone before I find a black hole and shove your ass inside.
Wow.
Hi, Carolina. It's Dylan. Dylan Andrews. Please give me a
Oh,
call
cool.
back when you get this. Thanks. Dylan again. This is not about a story. Something else. Really important. I found the reds and blues. Call me back, please. Dylan here. Call me. As soon as you get this, call me. I think I might be losing my mind. Call me, call me, call me. Carolina, finally. Hi, Dylan. What's going on? You found the guys? You could say that. Hold on. I'm going to send you something. You might want to sit down. That's, interesting. Did you find this on the internet? The Guggenheim, actually. This painting is apparently 2,000 years old. Bullshit. It's been carbon dated. It's real. And apparently Tucker isn't alone. This one's Mayan. Lopez? And this is Egyptian. The inscription is
Wow.
5,000 years old. Caboose? Oh, no. I've been sitting around thinking, Dylan Andrews, you've lost your damn mind. And then I thought, Loka built a time machine. I saw it work. Right after that, the Reds and Blues went missing, and now they're showing up in history books. Carolina. Please don't say it. I think the Reds and Blues are lost in time. Ugh. The situation is very strange. Understatement?
Yes, yes.
I was worried when they didn't show up on chorus, obviously. But it's not unlike them to get lost. Just, oh God, not this kind of... Normally, when confronted with something I don't understand, I consult the experts, scientists. But time travel isn't a science. I checked and proceeded to get laughed out of the building. But I do know one person who might help. Seems to know more about time travel than anyone living. Problem is, he's on location. You'll have to go in person. Me. For the sake of my career and sanity, I'm sitting this one out. Any chance it'll fix itself? The Reds and Blues might get
Never does.
lost in time, right? Possibly, but that's leaving an awful lot to chance. I mean, caboose with a time machine. I'll hop on the next ship out.
My sister's really here.
Yeah, she's in a place called England. I found her while I was scouting around.
And she's alone. Is she in trouble?
Not exactly. She came with your friend Tucker.
Tucker too, huh? And they got one of these time guns?
Uh-huh. I can get us there. You changed your mind.
If we work together. And I mean if. It's just to get to my friends, okay?
Okay.
Just to be clear, I'm not doing this to help you. I'm doing this because I don't want to spend the rest of my life without seeing a flushing toilet. I've also got some demands. Number one, no more exposition. I don't want to hear about your gods or your titans or
Wow.
your wars or your quests or anything.
Got it. I can keep a lid on it. Honestly, I've been oversharing as it is. I have a problem with keeping secrets.
Number two, no talking in general.
I'd give you a thumbs up, but I ain't got no thumbs.
Which brings me to number three. Can you put yourself on a dimmer or something?
Dunzo. If you're finished, I have a demand of my own.
What's that?
Please don't joke about black holes. A black hole killed my parents. They are to England.
It's not far, is it?
Italy to England? It's a hop, skip, and a jump. We'll be there in no time. Once, I had a top-secret mission from the gods and traveled from the core planets to the outer rim and back again in a few seconds. That was a trip.
You just broke all 3 rules, Huggins.
Right. Technically, we hadn't started yet.
Sure.
Ooh, yes!
Huggins!
Sorry.
Wow. I think it might take him a while. You probably can go
what
pretty
brings you
quickly.
to my neck of the woods?
Looking for you. Tried calling.
I've been out walking.
It's awful late.
Couldn't sleep. What's up?
So, I have some news about our multicolored friends.
They're in trouble and need our help. Thank God. I was starting to get bored. When do we lift off?
I was going to hop on the next transport out. Dr. Gray said she'd keep you company while I'm gone. It should only be a few days.
Hey, if the gang's in trouble, I'm coming.
You're on the mend, Wash.
I'm fine. More than anything, I need something to focus on. A problem to solve. All this sitting around is making me feel fuzzy.
I mean, that might be.
We're just going to talk to Dylan's expert. Nothing serious.
Sounds fun. Trust me, I'm fine. I know myself. I take a hit, I bounce back.
Do you,
I
though?
know you do.
It reminds me, I ever tell you about my cat, Loki?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Nope.
Had him back when I was a kid. He was our family pet.
Oh.
Loki was always getting into trouble.
Well, we got the serious characters back into things, but it's still mostly ridiculous. Oh.
Greetings, Agents Carolina and Washington. The director is expecting you. Dear director is in the middle of a very important meeting. However, I was told to let you right in.
You know how I feel about that word. Nothing is impossible.
I thought they meant this guy.
It's not impossible, but launching a camera on a rocket towards human actors is extremely dangerous and probably won't even work.
I'm not an idiot. I know it probably won't work, but that just means we have to do a lot of takes. It may take weeks.
We can't. Dear sweet Jesus, my chest.
Oh.
We'll cram it in right before we reshoot the first act. There's a defibrillator in the hallway, Conan. Or do you need me to do that for you as well?
Pardon me. You have guests, sir.
If they're from the studio, you can tell them to wait in the fucking truck. Oh, hey, it's Caroline in Washington. How the hell are you guys? How's the neck, Wash?
It's okay.
Oh, I'm so psyched you guys are here. Let me give you the grand tour.
More tours. We need to shoot scenes.
Pretty incredible, isn't it? I had them recreate this place down to the very last detail.
It's uncanny.
We spent a lot of time here.
You don't remember? How does that even...
How's the shoot going?
Oh, we've had fires, sabotage, actors dying in strange circumstances, food shortages, paranormal activity, union strikes, lawsuits. In short, amazing.
Are you being sarcastic?
No! See, the best movies have the most tortured productions. And this has been the most tortured production of all time.
Wow.
Ergo, this is going to be the best movie of all
I
time.
don't know if you can quite say that.
Sense?
Oh, this way. You guys are going to love this.
So where's Sarge?
Certainly gives me the chills.
This is your suit storage, or what?
Whoa, you don't remember this?
Some pieces of last year are still a bit fuzzy. Well, what was it?
We were tortured here, Wash.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm starting to think this set visit was a mistake.
Nonsense. We were frozen. Stuck in here for a long time. Then Locust came? Hey, maybe this will be good for me. Help jog the old memory banks.
Not that I mind
There
the
we go.
company, but what brings you guys my way?
It's about the reds and blues. It's rather important we find them.
Well, look no further. Sergeant Simmons joined some weeks back.
They're here? We thought... I'm not even going to tell you what we thought.
Which one? Sarge?
Nope.
Sarge? Over there. The art department wanted to use mannequins. Sarge? Sarge, you can talk now. Simon says you can talk now, Sarge.
Oh, hey, what's crack-a-lackin'? How's Nick, Wash?
It's fine.
If you came here looking for a walk-on, get in line.
Sarge, I know this sounds silly, but for a while we were actually convinced you were lost in time.
Well...
Lost? Huh? Never. I merely had to ask for directions.
What? Sarge, do you have a time machine?
Nah.
Oh, thank God.
I left you with Simmons. Back this way.
Sparky, what did we say about noise?
We said no talking. This is more of a hunt scene.
Well, none of that either. New rule.
Rules. You're like Atlas.
Is Atlas the thing that attacked us?
No! That was Kali Rama, his wife. She's scary. I thought you didn't want to talk about God stuff.
I don't. But they're not like gods, right?
They're gods.
Bullshit.
They're immortal creatures of vast power and wisdom. What do you call that?
Powerful alien something.
Something gods?
Whatever.
The really old stories, the myths of my race, say that back when we were little more than patterns of flashing light in a celestial nebula, the cosmic powers came to us. They even looked like us, but bigger and more awesome. And they gave us language and religion and art and war. They probably did that to you too. They made you.
No one made me. I made me.
I'm talking about the greater human you. You all. Y'all. All y'all.
What did we say about southern accents?
That's their dang wicked option there,
Wow.
partner.
Wow.
So then I killed both those guys, right? But then Hans was all like, I have your wife, Mr. McClane. And by the way, that was my old name, John McClane. Anyway, he made me meet him upstairs. So I go up there.
Yes, this is all about you. This is
I'm a surrender.
definitely your story, not someone
I
else's.
reached behind my back where I had taped this pistol. I grabbed the gun and I was all like, yippee! You've seen Die Hard?
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt your story, but my uncle has a cameo in that movie. He's
Oh.
in the headlight of the bad guy's truck.
Of
It
course.
just keeps happening. I get a few moments rest, and then we go on another thing, and another thing. It never ends.
And how does that make you feel?
Like a pinball, trapped in a never-ending cycle of shenanigans, adventures. It's like my hell.
So, back when I was totally creeping on you, I heard you talk to your BFF about preemptive laziness.
What a disaster.
Duh! You tried to outsmart Destiny. She's way too smart for that.
Huggins, I don't believe in destiny.
That's silly. You should meet her. She's got a wicked sense of humor.
Whoa, that's it. We reached the end of the world.
That's just the English Channel.
Oh.
By the way, can you swim?
No.
No.
Plan B, then. How well does your suit recycle air? All I'm saying
Okay.
is this. Sometimes when I'm zipping around space going really, really fast, I have to go through clouds of gross gas. Ugh, yuck! I could go around or try to think about something else or whine and complain and bitch like you.
Hey,
But it's best to just focus on getting through it as fast as possible.
what are you saying?
We're both stuck in gross gas right now.
You got no idea, buddy. I'm trying to hold them in.
Metaphorical
Wow.
gas! We need to find a shortcut out.
You're talking about work.
Don't think about it as work. Think about it as proactive laziness. Yeah, probably won't work.
No, not that. Another one crept out. Ugh.
Gross!
I'm a fart submarine.
Oh, God.
Steve!
The smell is so intense, I think it's become sentient.
Ugh, sentient smells are the worst.
I can never tell when you're joking.
Sorry, I know it's around here somewhere. Ah, here it is, found it. Here we go. Oh, wow. This is where it happens.
What?
You know what, forget about it. All right, so this is our time machine. What, you want to hold it or something?
What's the gag here? How's this joke end?
No jokes. That's our magic gun. It opens up donut holes to the past.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Where
I know
did
what
Donut
happens
go?
next. We prove it to you. Bingo.
Haven't seen him in a while.
Hey, Simmons. Whoa, cool. It's me. Hi, me. Hi, I'm you from the future. Neat. What's up, future me? Have you come to warn me about the terrible mistakes I'm about to make? Nope. I'm just showing Carolina, Wash, and Jax that time travel is real. Oh, Wash, you're okay. Thank goodness. How's the neck?
It's fine.
Yo, Sarge, Wash is okay. He says his neck is fine.
Tell Lodge I said what's cracking lacking. He'll get it. It's a thing between us.
I'm sure they can hear you, Sarge. See? Time travel. This is me and Sarge a few weeks ago, or a few thousand years ago, depending on how you want to look at it. You see, we were recruiting some new Reds in Troy. Sarge is trying to recruit Achilles, but we're having some language issues. Now Sarge is trying to get through to him by pretending to be Zeus.
I'm the king of the gods, you primitive screwheads, and this is my boomstick. Ha ha!
This is weird. I remember this conversation from the other side. I agree, this is weird. Hey, Future Simmons, can you give me some hints on how we can recruit this Achilles guy? He's a real dick.
It never happens. I get frustrated and stab him in the foot. Great idea, me.
I can feel my brain melting.
Stab him in the foot, Simmons. Let's boogie.
Well, looks like we gotta run.
I don't know how to process this.
Amazing! Time travel is real? I have so many questions. Wait, that's not his stage name.
Yeah, and your new AD is actually George Washington.
And that dead dude, Alex?
Alexander the Overrated? I mean, who dies of a common cold? You can't even conquer the sniffles.
Yeah, turns out his immune system couldn't handle modern germs.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have so many questions!
Jax, we were hoping you'd have answers. Dylan said you are an expert on the subject of time travel.
Yeah, I hate to burst your bubble, but you really shouldn't go down that rabbit hole. Time travel is beyond comprehension. It's just beyond science.
Nonsense. Just because science can't explain it doesn't mean science fiction can't. We just have to figure out what type of time travel we're dealing with.
Okay.
How many types are there?
2. Kinda. 3-ish. You can sort time travel movies by how they deal with paradoxes. See, a paradox is a contradiction in reality. Say, for instance, you go back in time and kill your younger self. Or you go back in time and prevent yourself from time traveling in the first place. Paradox. Something happened that can't happen. Sarge, Simmons, have you guys done anything that can't happen?
I don't think so.
Movies deal with the issue of paradoxes a few different ways. Most films deal with the problem by creating a closed loop. Like Leggett, like Primer, like Kyle Reese impregnating Sarah Connor, maybe like Sarge telling himself to stab Achilles in the foot. Everything that you do in the past is part of the same timeline. This sort of travel makes the most logical sense, but there are really troubling free will issues. The other type of time travel is the alternate reality theory. According to that, when you travel through time, you're actually creating another reality or universe, like in the J.J. Abrams Star Trek reboot. This method deals with the paradox problem by ignoring it. It also implies that a time machine can create all the matter and energy of a new universe, so yeah, no freaking way. Last and least is the flexible timeline. Marty McFly goes back in time and stops his parents from meeting. He undoes his own existence, the ultimate paradox. But he doesn't just vanish. Instead, he's got this weird buffer period to fix it. Why or how this buffer period exists? Yeah, no explanation. It shouldn't. Which brings us back to type 1, the closed loop. The most
definitely seems like that's what we're going for.
Travel, but also the most terrifying.
What did you mean about free will?
Well, in a closed loop, you don't really choose what you do. You have to do what you did. What you will do, you have to do. You can't do anything that you won't do. You know what I mean?
Not even in the slightest.
Well, basically, it means we're not in control over our own lives. Anything you're gonna do with the time machine, you're gonna do. You don't get to choose.
We're getting into philosophy now.
You're saying everything is preordained? Like, by a god?
No way! No higher power controls my destiny!
Oh! We can find out! Right now. We can run a test on free will.
What sort of test?
Okay, here's the idea. Sarge, after this meeting, I want you to choose whether or not you want to use your time machine to hide inside this storage closet. Your choice.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Nope, don't say it out loud.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it.
Don't tell me your choice. Just do it after the meeting.
So I'm doing it? Make up your mind already.
Think it to yourself and then do the thing
thinking
afterwards.
to myself, I will hide in the storage closet.
Oh, God.
Not out loud.
Should have asked Simmons.
Right. So right now, one of us is gonna open this door. Now, if time-traveling Sarge is on the other side, he has to go back. If he isn't on the other side, then he can't go back. So
it's like Schrodinger's cat.
Kinda.
So this test is going to prove or disprove the very existence of free will.
Yup. So, who wants open that door?
I don't think anyone does.
No fucking way.
No, thank you.
Hell no!
Well, I'm not doing it.
Oh.
I'm not afraid. I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Fuck it. Here we go. Oh!
Hello.
Oh. Okay. So what have you two been up to? Haven't really checked in a while.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome.
We're gonna find out.
Photos. Gentlemen, hold on to your butts. Ladies, hold on to whatever girls have instead of butts. Is it a tail? This is the one from when I found the guy that shoots doors and went through the doors and had a good time with my friend Lopez.
Lo odiaba.
Yeah, it all started because I needed my Chucky pay to start a fixed interest savings account. Big Griff told me to go buy some donuts. So I went to the donut shop and a guy named Gavrilo Principal asked to borrow my gun. I said okay. Yeah, then there was a lot of yelling. So
God.
I'm very tired, so I asked him for 2 cups of coffee. I totally sneezed on that guy.
Oh.
Yeah, then we had
Oh.
said they'd see my penny, but it turned out they were meat monkeys. If the donuts come back, I'll beat them with a stick. I hope they learned their lesson. They're meant to really, really.
Oh, wow. Wow, of course.
I think it will stick. God, those guys were ugly. And then we met some really hairy dads. Oh, the hairy dads looked so cold, I started a fire for them.
Uh-huh.
Dads are my
Oh.
good friends. I didn't mean
Oh, go caboose. You, oh, God.
It started fire. When I caught on fire. Yeah, this part I was on fire.
Oh, no. Well, you didn't do everything right. Oh, God.
Well, that changes literally everything.
I'm gonna need some time to process this. 10, 15 years should be enough.
At least we're still standing here, right? Caboose didn't erase anybody.
Yeah, that we know of. That is a good point, though. Caboose's travels in time are a
In time for what? Am I late?
Time travels, Caboose.
Sure does. Really makes you think. Circles.
As I was saying...
Pardon, dear director. We're all set up and waiting for you.
Cancel the shoot. This is way too important.
Understood. We shall shoot the maiming scene another day, I guess.
Whoa, we're up to that? Fuck
Oh.
yeah, time travel can wait. Okay, wait, real quick. There's still one more piece to this puzzle.
The paradox question.
Right. So far, all the time traveling can still be explained away by a really weird closed loop. No one's done anything that would prevent themselves from traveling in time in the first place. If you do that, let me know what happens. If there's still a me. And there's still a happens.
Oh.
Speaking of closed loops, my migraine has a migraine. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna grab some shut-eye.
Yeah.
Lo, Liege, I bring news.
The news? Boring, Skip.
Sire, the French have landed at Cornwall.
Sweet, about friggin' time. Did they bring everything I asked for?
I don't believe so, Your Grace. It appears to be an invasion. We must raise an army at once.
An army. Let's let the military worry
King
about
Tucker.
armies, okay?
But we are... Sire, I shall stand here and watch as the noble land of Camelot...
Camel toe.
Camel Toe is overrun by the French! I refuse! It is Excalibur! Blessed be the sword of swords!
Wow.
That's what I thought. Are we done?
No, Your Grace, there is one other matter. Thou hath a visitor. He insults thee to any fellow that listens.
What? What does he sayeth?
He saith Tucker is a butt, a dildo, that he hath a dildo up the butt. He saith that cannot maintain an erection. He hath dubbed this condition anxiety.
But you told
Verily, he countered. Perhaps thou art the king of masturbating, jack of all offs, master of the and a cockbite of the highest order.
Wow,
him.
yes.
Kill that guy. Off with his head.
Yes, sire.
Cockbite. Cockbite? Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing here?
We happen to be in the neighborhood.
Yeah? Neat. What's with the, glowing thing?
Huggins has a name.
It's Huggins!
Sorry I'm late. I got waylaid. Hey, brother, when did you pop in?
We happen to be in the neighborhood.
What brings you to my kingdom, losers? Need a knighthood? Perhaps a circumcision?
Knock it off.
Come on, what'll it be? A baron? Barren wasteland, lord of the swamp. I'm the king! Get with it!
The fuck is wrong with Tucker?
Somebody doesn't take rejection well.
God damn it, respect me! I hold the magic sword, and thusly I decide what's what. My word is law. The sun and the moon are the same thing. My scrubs are dogs. Scott Bakula
deal with Star Trek is one long weird episode of Quantum Leap. You will respect me. You will kneel.
We can see your boner.
I will fire you from the trebuchet.
Oh, friends! I have finally found you. Praise be.
Look, Tucker, I didn't cross the face of the earth for shits and giggles. We're all in deep.
Just ignoring Donut.
Back, guys. Turns out all our time traveling has been doing some serious damage to some serious shit.
How do you know all this?
Huggins told me. We're working together now. Power boom.
Okay, so they got friendly over all the time.
Guys, you can't trust that thing. She's working for the bad guys.
I am not a bad guy.
It's Donut who's playing for the other team.
How dare you?
I have 2 questions. Are you seeing anyone? Do you like girls?
I go both ways. I'm a particle and a wave.
Joke. What the fuck is going on?
I'm not sure how that would work, but okay.
Lost the thread. Yeah, turns out Donut's finger quotes God is actually the new big bad. He gave us time machines so that we'd ruin history.
We haven't ruined history.
You declared war on France.
They had it coming. Those fancy fucks eat snails.
We have fixed the past. That's the mission God gave us.
It is vague, isn't it?
Like, starve a cold, feed a fever, save a future, fix the past.
It was meant to be hazy, so you don't go and do whatever.
Not true. Listen to me.
Why would we ever do that?
Right. How silly of me to think my friends would ever be on my side. Fine, die. See if I care.
Oh, I feel bad. I think we hurt his feelings.
Meh.
Lord, milady, the French are at the gates. They are laying siege to Cameltoe.
We don't have time for an action scene.
that
Let's
name?
just go.
Leave? Now?
I'm not going anywhere. Friends, companions, douche knuckles. I may not have been the greatest king, but I would never
Great
abandon my
speech here.
people in their time of need. Lancelot, mount my steed. I shall lead the charge myself.
Right away, sir.
That's Lancelot. Okay.
Did you really mean that?
Hell no, let's bail.
Wow.
Ah, there you are. Follow me, please. You're late for your big moment.
Hey.
No need. I'm already rigged up. I prefer to do my own stunts.
Excuse me?
Clear the set! Places, everyone!
Well, this would be a good way for him to remember things.
So you're this dashing action hero guy who pulls the whole team together.
Right.
You are awesome, charismatic, funny, brave, basically perfect.
Uh-huh.
And it all goes to shit when you're shot in the neck a bunch. Action!
Oh.
Cut! What is this, a freaking Disney movie? I said I wanted blood. Give me
Wow.
blood. Action! What was that? A fucking paper cut? Come on! Action!
Yeah. Yeah.
Action!
Oh, God.
Hey.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'd be more fine if people gave me some space.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. He didn't need to see that.
Oh, dang it!
Tisk. Language, Donut.
What are you doing here?
Same thing as you, my brother. And if I were you, I certainly wouldn't keep him waiting.
Oh.
Donut, come closer.
Actually, I'm really cool right here. Like, tweak my ankle, and I can hear everything really well, so...
Have faith.
I'm,
Walk.
Oh. Okay, well. Cool.
I would never let any harm come to you, child.
You're my father? Oh my! That makes me Fabulous Jesus!
Children, everything that exists.
Everything?
Everything.
I got sick one time from a piece of old gum in 8th grade.
I know what you're getting at. And yes, I am that gum's father.
Amazing!
Donut, something troubles you. It's your friends.
Yeah, they're such jerks.
Indeed, they are jerks. I'm sorry to say they will betray you.
Don't.
Betray? No, they're my friends.
So what is this exactly?
One nice thing they've done.
I got sick once, and Griff made me a sandwich. Oh, but then he ate the sandwich in front of me.
Don't look at me. I would never eat your sandwich. Your friends have chosen the wrong side, but I am merciful. You may still save them.
And they'd all be nice to me?
Donut, I will spare your friends. Return to them now. But when you do, there's one thing. One thing you must do for me.
Okay. Very interesting. I wonder what that is. If that's... Is that connected to those other gods? Or not? It's really... really interesting. Yeah, this season it continues to be all kinds of crazy, just really weird, and don't know. It's I just we had a random Cyclops show up, and just we're going all sorts of places in time, and I don't even know. It's weird. We do have a bit more serious stuff with the reintroduction of Carolina and Washington into the mix. Washington's definitely going through a lot of stuff. There are after effects of, I don't even know if it's like so much as being shot as the torture before that, the being frozen that long. He apparently didn't have the constitution for that, and it definitely seems to have affected his head, which we saw at the end of like after he was freed from that, we saw him kind of having those mental issues, but now that's still going on. It's still definitely, there's something wrong there, and it's kind of sad to watch that. And Carolina, she is okay, however. She's definitely held up a lot better and seems to be normal. And now she's on the hunt for the Reds and Blues, who are doing all sorts of stuff in time. Though it definitely does seem to be on a loop, because everyone who's dying in the past is dying the same way, it seems. And yeah, it's all very, very interesting. Lots of time travel, just time travel shenanigans, and it's all weird. And now we have Griff and Huggins. I don't know. It's just weird. These characters, Huggins, and what was the other one, Muggins? Haven't seen that one as much, but Huggins is now Griff's friend, and they're... Because they did travel. That was great. I mean, that was a pretty long distance, Italy to England, and having to go through the channel by foot. That's interesting. And but now they're back with Sister and Tucker, who have taken over Camelot, and it's all crazy. And then just caboose. Just Caboose's little slideshow there, that was pretty hilarious. He did a lot of stuff. He really contributed to humanity in all sorts of ways, and I guess we gotta thank Caboose for that. That's interesting. I never would have guessed. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, this season definitely is insane. I don't even know, but it's fun. It's really a lot of fun. It's really entertaining, just because I don't know what's going to happen. I have less idea of what's going to happen than ever before, and it's all like I have no idea what that thing at the end was. Is that related to the other godlike entities, or is that actual God? Is that I don't know. It's all pretty fascinating, and I'm interested to see what comes of it. We got one more left, then I'll be caught up, and then, as said, on to other stuff for Red vs. Blue, and then eventually on to a new series entirely, which there will be a poll. But I will probably launch the poll next week, but it'll continue while I'm reacting to PSAs and other stuff, and just really getting everything Red vs. Blue off the list. So, yeah, that'll be a thing. But anyway, this was fun. Looking forward to seeing how the season finishes up. Hope you liked the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.